Hey everyone, hope you're having an amazing day. It's Mark Weens. I'm in Kanchanaburi, which is a beautiful province in Thailand that's known for its mountains, jungles, and the river Kwai. When it comes to food, Kanchanaburi is very well known for ahan pa, which directly translates to jungle food. Oh, that is a flavor overdose. I just want to drink a jungle curry. So today we are gonna go on a jungle food tour of Kanchanaburi. We're gonna eat at some of the best curry stalls and curry restaurants in the city. We're gonna eat some unique dishes, some wild Thai food, and I'm gonna share all of the spicy food and some of the best restaurants in Kanchanaburi coming up with you right now in this video. Yeah, that's spicy. That's insane flavor. So again, good morning. It is a beautiful morning in Kanchanaburi. We're right in the center of the town. This is the hustle and bustle of the morning, which is still very relaxed. And to begin this Kanchanaburi jungle food, jungle curry tour, we are at one of the most popular local khao gang stalls, which is a rice and curry restaurant. And you have to be here early in the morning. They open at 7 a.m. And from what I read, they sell out of some dishes by 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. You won't get some of the best dishes. So we're here, it's just about 8 a.m. I hope they still have the dishes that we can order, but there's just a crowd. You'll see a crowd of people standing outside. I am hungry, I'm ready for some spicy food today. Khao gang si wichian. คืออะไรครับเป็นนกครับนกพันธุ์เผ็ดใช่ไหมครับใช่ค่ะโอเคลองทานไหมเผ็ดหนูเอาปลาดุกอันนี้กับไอ้นี่ค่ะจ้าปลาดุกกรอบนะมีอะไรเผ็ดๆครับนกก็เผ็ดจี๊ดอยู่แล้วแล้วก็มีพวกนี้ก็เผ็ดแต่ว่าจะเผ็ดน้อยกว่านกแล้วก็มีกระดูกอ่อนหมูอันนี้ปลาดุกสดขอกระดาษทิชชู่มาเช็ดปากทางเลยลูกดูก่อนอันนี้ใช่ปลาดุกสดชิ้นใหญ่ใหญ่มากโอเคขอบคุณมากขอบคุณมากครับขอบคุณมากครับ Oh yeah. What a spot. I love this place. Love the action and the energy in the morning, all for spicy jungle food. And Ying also got some of they have a boil of pork bones with, I think, pickled mustard greens as a soup for the side. This plate of food right here is the greatest reason to wake up early in the morning. Never been so enthusiastic to eat a spicy plate of food at 8 a.m. in the morning in my life. And I got two different dishes. I got the fresh catfish, which is in a curry with lots of chilies, and you can see the finger root in there. And then the main dish that I got, the main jungle dish that I got is nok pad pet, which is bird, stir-fried in chilies, lots of chilies and spices. And I think it's quail. And you just see the chili seeds, the spices, the flavor wrapped up in there. Oh, wow. First bite of the day. Oh, and that is a winner of a bite. Just immediately, you feel the heat. You taste the spice in there. It's not just chilies, you really taste the lemongrass. You taste the finger root in there, the pepper, definitely some coriander seed in there. Maybe a hint of cumin. Oh, that is a flavor overdose. Oh, that's the taste of Kanchanaburi. That is the flavor I love so much about jungle food and about just life in general. Dig into the egg with the yolk. Oh, perfect. Crunchy yolk. Mix it with that. Oh, there we go. That's a bite. Oh, wow. We've only just begun. That might be one of the highlight dishes of today, though. So we've got some freshwater catfish here. You can see the finger root in there. You can see the chilies. You can see the basil in there. And it was a saucy curry. Peppercorns in there, too. A saucy curry. I'm not sure if maybe possibly coconut, though. Oh, yeah. It's bony, but it is tasty again. Man, the catfish just melts in your mouth. There's so many herbs and spices in it, and it just kind of dissolves in your mouth. I love the herbaceousness of it. It's delicious too. The green pepper in there is what makes it. Oh, what a dish. Oh man. And it's so flavorful. You don't even need to add extra chilies, but just for the pure enjoyment of it, I will. Especially you want to hit that egg with a little bit of chilies and fish sauce. Aloy makครับ I bet no. Aloy mak. Do makครับ. Let's chase that bite with a little bit of the soup. Pickled mustard greens. That's just plain and soothing and good to accompany, to make your entire meal just well-rounded. Too spicy for Ying, too much for Ying. So she'll give me a scoop of hers. Add a few more chilies to it, some of that yolk. That was the breakfast of champions. So next up on this jungle food street food tour of Kanchanaburi, we drove out to the main highway, but just a 10-minute drive or so. And we are at a restaurant which is called Jada Gang Pa Saka Song, which usually means number 2, restaurant location number 2, but I think this is the main location. Anyways, it is another jungle curry, rice and curry stall. And they have, from what I've heard, from what I've seen, they have a variety of very unique meats. Self-service, you get your dishes and then you can get your spoons and forks here at the front. Sawadee krab. Oh wow, that looks fire. And when I saw that yeah on the menu, which is a type of lizard, I had to try the yeah. And then also I went with a little bit of a less extreme dish for my second choice, just a beef curry. You got to begin with that kuah yeah. Yeah. And you can see the chilies in there. You can see the basil in there. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, that's delicious. Oh man, it's immediately salty. You feel a little bit of a crunch of bones in there. Very kind of like a neutral tasting meat. Might chase that with a little bit of coriander. Oh yeah. Okay, then also got the beef pad pet. Oh wow. The beef is so tender. It's salty, goes really well together with the beef, with the rice. You've got that little crunch, that crispness of the hairy fruit eggplant, and that's just straight the flavor of chili, curry paste, no sweetness, just herbs and meat. I'm just surprised how tender that beef is. Okay, back on over to that lizard. Yeah, it's great, actually. It is a little bit bony. but that's why they've chopped it up, minced it all up so you can eat it all and just get a little bit of crunch on those bones when you take a bite. Okay, and as we're eating this plate of food, I think it would be a good opportunity to explain to you just a little bit more about Thai jungle food. So in Thailand, it is an entire culture, which is called ahan pa, which literally direct translation is jungle food or forest food. And you'll find it throughout Thailand, but especially in the countryside, especially in areas that are heavily forested, heavily jungled. And Kanchanaburi is very famous for jungle food. So when it comes to jungle food, you can be expecting a variety of jungle and wild meats. And then something I also really love about jungle food in Thailand is that it doesn't only mean a variety of wild meats, but also a variety of wild herbs and spices, foraged ingredients sometimes, things that you just pick in the backyard or in the forest, basils, spices. And so additionally, jungle food ahan pa is almost always known throughout Thailand to be spicy, to be like the maximum of flavor. And that's what I love so much about jungle food. And that's why I seek out jungle food almost everywhere that I travel in Thailand. Let's finish off this plate and we are gonna move on to the next spot. Might add a little bit more chilies to that. This place is called Bunnam Ahan Pa, and it's a very local place. It's a legendary place. Many local people recommend it. They're famous for jungle curry, but they have just the full assortment of dishes on their menu. Thai dishes, jungle dishes, really good looking place, really good looking food, and we're just gonna order up a bunch of dishes for a full meal. Quiet around here today, but the food looks incredible and vibrant, and I love the different colors of all the different dishes. Man, it looks so good. And again, this is a legendary restaurant. It's been featured by many TV shows in Thailand. A lot of people have been here. Really famous, known again for their jungle curry and for their jungle food in Kanchanaburi. And I'm gonna start with the actual jungle curry itself, which is called Gang Pa, and I got it with black hang, which is Asian red-tailed catfish. Oh wow. All the different eggplants in there stand out to me. And within the curry paste, you can taste a lot of lemongrass, galangal, finger root, and also definitely garlic, some chilies. Not extremely spicy, could be spicier, but I love all the different vegetables in there, and especially the variety of eggplants. The taste, the ingredients are very good. Could be a bit spicier for me though. Okay, the next dish that we got is bla nơ on, chuchi bla nơ on. Bla nơ on, I believe it's in English, it's a sheepfish. Made in a coconut milk curry with lots of herbs. There's basil, there's chilies, there's a lot of makrut lime leaves in here. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick one of these guys. Pick one of these guys up. Pick the whole fish up, put it onto my plate. Scoop on with some more of that curry, some more of those leaves. And I think because it's deep fried and then the curry goes on, you can pretty much eat some of the bones, except probably that center bone, which is pretty thick. So you just kind of want to work around. The tail is also the highlight of this fish. Has a little bit of a sweetness from the coconut milk. You taste the red chilies in there, and it has this bright citrusy taste from the makrut lime leaves and that freshness of the sweet basil in there as well. This is nơ pad bayira, which is beef stir-fried with clove basil or tree basil, which is very fragrant. And you see the green peppercorns in there, you see all of the makrut lime leaves. This actually looks incredible. This is one of the dishes I'm most looking forward to eating here. It is beef, but Oh, okay, so it's slices of beef. And you can see that curry paste, the seeds in there. You can smell the bayira, the tree basil. Oh man, this smells incredible. Okay, that is a dish. The immediate burst, herbal burst of the tree basil. And it's also called clove basil because it has this amazing clove taste to it. The beef is a little bit on the chewy side. That's some natural beef, untenderized beef. You've got the curry paste in there, all of those chilies, the green pepper. But really, it's all about that tree basil. Another ingredient that I'll never grow tired of, green peppercorns. And then the final dish we got, free-range chicken stir-fried with pickled bamboo shoots. There's curry paste in here and all of those bamboo shoots, which are sliced up pretty thin as well. Oh yeah, this is really good. Really tasty, and even the organs are in here as well. Little bits of the gizzard and the heart in there. Yeah, the thing about green peppercorns is it gives you this extreme burst of heat and flavor, but then it kind of goes away and you're thinking, oh, it's not that spicy, but then it starts to build, it starts to creep on you, and then all of a sudden you have this warm sensation just going down your throat all the way to your stomach. Love it. Green pepper is one of my favorite ingredients in the world. I mean, along with chilies, of course. And if you dig deep, you can see how thick that curry paste is. As you dig deeper, it does get spicier. And then additionally, that tingle of the green pepper, which is already on my tongue. Man, I love jungle food. Yeah, this is just like nothing really crazy or out of the ordinary. This is just good. A good family jungle curry restaurant. Love these bamboo shoots too. I don't even need the chicken, just the bamboo shoots are fantastic. Man, that bamboo shoot dish, that's the dish of the meal though. And that one is spicy. Oh, that is so good. So much flavor. Oh, that was a good meal. From here, we're gonna go to one more restaurant that looks like it's gonna be another highlight restaurant. It's just a little ways outside of town for our next and our final jungle food restaurant in Kanchanaburi today. This restaurant is just on the outskirts of town, probably about a 15-minute drive from the center of town. And this restaurant is called Boom, Ahan Pa. It looks like it could be a highlight. I immediately love everything about this place. It's at their home. We're kind of surrounded, we're in the countryside surrounded by the jungle. There's just this awning lean-to of tables. It's open air. Oh man, this is the real deal. True jungle food spot. Oh, they are extremely friendly here. They've welcomed me into the kitchen and they're gonna get started cooking the jungle food. You can already smell the spices and all the herbs just around this kitchen. Oh man, I love this place. อันนี้ปลาอะไรครับ ปลาคังจ้ะ อันนี้ปลาคัง okay ครับ So that's Asian red-tailed catfish. รู้จักมะอึกด้วยใช่ครับประเทศอะไรเนี่ยรู้จักมะอึกเนี่ยมะอึกผมชอบกินด้วยครับชอบกินด้วยนี่ใช่ So here are the ingredients going in for the jungle curry. So it's actually not the hairy fruit eggplant, but it's actually a yellow eggplant plus some of the Thai eggplants plus some of the pea eggplants. I'll spin a handful of green peppercorns and red chilies also that are going to go into the jungle curry. And also this is holy basil, which goes into a lot of dishes as well. So another dish that you have to eat, it's kind of a specific Kanchanaburi dish, is this type of fried chicken with this kind of sweet, sticky, salty sauce on it.
ไก่รวนเค็ม
ไก่รวนเค็ม Okay ครับ it's called ไก่รวนเค็ม กบตัวใหญ่ครับ
กบ
ตัวใหญ่ครับ
กบเขาเรียกอะไร
กบ frog ภาษาอังกฤษใช่ไหมครับ
ใช่
frog ครับ
So we're getting jungle curry this time with frog. Okay, this jungle curry is beginning.
ใช่
So Auntie's getting started on 2 dishes here. We've got the pad pet muba, which is the wild boar with curry paste, and also the jungle curry with frog. So she tosses in some huge spoons of the curry paste. That's where the flavor resides. You can trust them in the kitchen, just from the look of the kitchen, the expertise on their faces. You can trust them with your jungle food needs. Oh man, it's vibrant. You actually smell the chili fumes just coming off of the food. And then you got a whole steamed fish. Nung manao, right? You got nung manao, which is steamed with lime and garlic. That's almost just kind of like an extra dish that Ying wanted. But look at that amount of garlic and chilies on top. That's insane. Okay, I think we better just start with that gai ruan, which is one of their signature dishes here. People said this is the best. And you can see how crispy she fried that. Like it literally looks like pork cracklings. It's so crispy, the skin. And then just the bone kind of, they fry it until it kind of shrivels up. And yeah, that's how crispy it is. She deep fries it first. And then after that, drains it and then stir fries it in this glaze of oyster sauce and soy sauce and maybe a little bit of sugar until it reduces down and just sticky coats the fried chicken. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Oh, that is ridiculously tasty. The little bony bites of chicken, the crispiness. There's no batter on it. No flour on it. All the fried crispiness is directly onto the meat. But then again, it's just coated in this perfect balance of a glaze that's salty, sweet, and just crunchy, almost all the way to the bone. Okay, here we go. This dish is the pad pet muba. So this is wild boar, sliced up, stir-fried with a bunch of curry paste. She puts in a handful of green peppercorns. Oh man, looks awesome too. Oh, wow. You immediately feel the spice. All the different herbs in there. The green pepper. And something I love about mupa, or wild boar, are the contrast of different textures. Because the meat has a little bit of a chew to it, but then you've got the soft fat and the crunch of the skin all in one bite. And that's like, I mean, the reason you love to eat wild boar is all those different textures that are involved. Oh, wow. It is so good. Okay, but now the dish that I've been waiting for, the jungle curry. You can tell this is gonna be absolute fire. The frog is in there all chopped up, an entire frog. We got an entire frog. There's so much green pepper in here. There's so much basil, so much curry paste, the different eggplants. Wow. And if you stir to the bottom, Look how thick and rich it is. Just full of that curry paste and finger root and chilies. Oh, wow. Okay. Now that is a jungle curry. Oh man, that's just totally in your face. You taste all of those herbs in there. I had a bunch of holy basil on that bite. That just, as soon as you take your first bite, the immediate warmth of your mouth. That comes both from the chilies as well as the green pepper. That flavor is literally spicy, volcanic mixture of wild ingredients and herbs and eggplants. That is the taste of Kanchanaburi in a bowl. One. The frog is so meaty, really tender too. Okay, this is another famous dish here, pla rak goy. And these little fish, local freshwater fish, they stir fry it up. And actually she added that same kind of glaze to it as the fried chicken. And then topped it with crispy garlic at the end. Awesome. Fried to a crisp. The inside is a little bit leathery. And then that same kind of slightly sticky, salty glaze with a hint of sweetness. And then just that garlic fragrance to top it off. That's a snack food right there. And then this is not so much of a jungle curry dish or jungle food dish, but Ying just wanted to have it, which is a steamed tilapia with lots of lime juice. Just totally drowned out in garlic and chilies though, and herbs. Oh, wow. Oh, Ying, that's amazing though. Oh man, yeah, that's spicy. That just immediately makes you open your eyes with the sourness of the lime juice. Back to that jungle curry. It's exceptional. That is almost to the point of ridiculous flavor in one bowl. And I'm in love with it. Chase that with a piece of fried chicken. Some of those fried fish with some of the jungle curry. Jungle curry on top of them. Spice it up. I just want to drink the jungle curry. Dream-worthy jungle curry. My mouth is on fire still. Just that slow burn, the spices in there just out of control. That is a flavor overdose. And their jungle curry right here is the definition of why jungle curry is one of my favorite foods in all of Thailand. So incredibly spicy and spiciest and full of herbs and wild ingredients. Somehow it's so incredibly balanced while being incredibly overpowering and spice levels to the max. And so that's gonna be it for this jungle food, jungle curry tour of Kanchanaburi. I'll have all the restaurants that we ate at in the description box below that you can check out. And I wanna say a big thank you for watching this video. Please remember to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment below, I'd love to hear from you. And if you're not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe now and also click the little bell icon so you get notified of the next video that I publish. Thanks again for watching. Goodbye from Kanchanaburi, and I will see you on the next video.